It is now time for the West Delaware and Western Dubuque basketball game. They will keep you updated on all of the Iowa scores. Here they are.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Epworth, the home of the Western Dubuque Bobcats. We just opened up first game of the season here with the Hawks of West Delaware taking on the Bobcats of Western Dubuque. Got no score. It's 7:38 to go in our first quarter. Joining me is Kevin Fleich. He's a long-time played for Mount Mercy, I believe, didn't you?
Yes, I did back in the day.
Got a little experience to add to it. The Hawks down there, now linked from our left to our right. The Bobcats in their white uniforms with the black shoulders and the black numbers with the red trim. We'll make sure we'll keep you updated every so often on what's going on with the Hawkeyes. They're having a great year so far, aren't they? Wow. What a great start to the season.
Definitely.
72-52, the Hawkeyes. And back here, we've got no score here. The Hawks in a zone. Three-pointer up on the left side wing. It's going to be nothing but net for Western Dubuque's Casey Eimers.
Yep, they're going to have to identify her as quick as they can. She's a good shooter.
And so for Western Dubuque, starting Casey Eimers, Emma Baumhover, Lindsay Eimers, Carly Fagan, and Emma Guile. West Delaware now with the basketball in their black uniforms with the orange trim and the white numbers. Ball stolen away by Emma Baumhover, driving for the right-handed layup. No good. Rebound goes to Eva Wynn for West Delaware.
Yeah, she had a good hustle getting back on that side. Good job, Eva.
Hawks going from our left to our right here. 6:33 to go in our first quarter. Ball thrown away, fast break by Fagan. Right-hand layup going to get
it's stuck on the rim.
Stuck on the rim here.
Don't see that too often.
No, does that mean the ball's kind of underinflated a little bit?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, and then the referee there. Crowd likes that one too.
Ref went up and tapped it out himself. So,
thought he was going to dunk it there for a second.
I think he's got enough leg that he can do that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Hawks, let's see if we can beat this press now.
So 1-2-2 pressure, three-quarters by Western Dubuque. Hawks pass over to the left side wing and call for traveling.
Yep.
Is Allison Collier. The Hawks start Eva Wynn, Leah Wegman, Allison Collier, Mia Payton, and Georgia Hilby.
Looks like you got a little bit of jitters right now, but we're starting off here, so I'm sure they're going to settle down here shortly.
And the Hawkeyes score 72-55 with 5:14 to go in that contest. Skip pass over the left side wing against the 2-3 zone for West Delaware. Western Dubuque drive to the right side. That'll pass down to Fagan underneath. Right hand shot up under the basket is good.
But top right to bottom left. That's a great basketball play there.
5-0 the score here. 5:46 to go. Fagan with the steal on the right side wing at half court. Passes inside to the middle via Payton. Goes up and we shoot for Payton. And so the score now 7-0. And they get the timeout for West Delaware with 5:38 to go in our first quarter.
Yeah, we just got to identify the right passes and break that defense down.
Hawkeye score 74-58. Yet, so the Hawks still in control.
How much time's left on that anyway?
We've got just 4:49.
Wow, that's great. Great trip to New York for those guys.
Yeah, be able to beat the weather too.
Yeah.
Good start. I think last night really surprised a lot of people, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Definitely did.
And Manute Bull, son.
Yeah.
7-2. No, not doesn't quite his dad.
Not quite his dad, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, crazy how tall that kid was, and he could dribble the ball pretty well too. So that's awesome. Fun to watch.
So the Hawks will be facing this 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure. They'll be inbounding the ball underneath the baseline.
Got some subs in there now. Looks like Sydney, Emily Macy,
Bridget McMahon as well.
McMahon, yep.
Yep, Macy Fleich. Yep, Macy Fleich in there. Kinley Colbert.
Yep.
So they brought in a whole
new
lot.
five,
Sydney Morris.
Yep.
So 5:33 to go in our first quarter, and the Hawks did a complete shutout of 5. So pass the right side wing to Colbert. Oh, ball taken away here, stole away. Left-handed layup going up. And shot is in. That one good for Jenna Birds for Western Dubuque, who also came in during that timeout. Another steal on the right side wing, back out the right side elbow. Western Dubuque pushing that ball inside, then kicking out the right side wing. Three-pointer right side baseline, it's going to be good. And that one by Lindsay Eimers. And it's 12-0 with 5:04 to go in our first quarter. We got a full timeout for West Delaware. We'll take one, too. You listen to Mix 94.7 FM, KMCH.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Welcome back to Western Dubuque High School. The score 12-0. The Bobcats fixing the shutout right now against this three-quarter press. Another turnover. Driving into the top of the key. Pass over the left side wing. Shot off the glass. Going to be a little bit strong by Hazley Hellman.
Got another rebound. Hawks. Come on.
Inside left side wing now. Bounce pass left side baseline. Double team down.
There you go.
Going to have a tie-up.
Kelly Colville with the wrap up there. That was pretty good.
Hawkeye scores 74-61, so that lead has been cut down to 13 with 4:24 to go in the game. So Connecticut's not going away quite yet. Pass left side three-pointer shot. Left side corner is going to be short. Rebound goes to West Delaware.
Nice job, Maya.
Wait, pushing up the right side, and she gets the ball stolen away by Jenna Birds. Birds passes right side wing to Fagan. Fagan back out right side wing, back out to the key. Reverse it over to left side, down to left side baseline. Hawks in that 2-3 zone. Three-pointer left side wing is going to be no good. Underneath the rebound, there you go. And the rebound goes to Macy Kleitsch. Kleitsch gets it to...
Okay, we've got to find our angles now. Find the pass.
Back out to Kleitsch, over to left side wing.
There you go.
West Delaware inside to the block, ball out of the way. Picked up by Western Dubuque. Driving to the left side is...
good defense. Way to get back on. Good job. I'll toss one back.
3:48, 58 to go in our first drill here from Western Dubuque High School.
Right now, Western Dubuque is just doing a little bit better job of anticipation than what we are. So we got to figure that out.
Pass the side to paint up the inbound. Pass it back out to the right side corner off the top tee.
Oh, there we go.
Flip the steal. No one between her and the basket. She pulls up left-handed layup. It's going to be off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Western Dubuque's Jenna Bird. And then a foul off the rebound.
Yep, she did a good job of dribbling in. Just didn't finish it off there. Little frustration foul there.
Hawkeye score still 74-61, so they've got a timeout with 4:24 to go in the contest. Back in the backcourt now, the West Delaware, a little bit of a token pressure. Pass over the left side wing. Back out top into the hands of Western Dubuque's Casey Eimers.
Looks like we're playing a 3-2 now. Or come back into a 2-3. So
Fiedler down to the left side baseline over to Ashley Costello. Drive to the basket, and the Hawks collapse, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Good job, Kelly Colbert, reaching in there again. Good job.
Well, neither team scored here in the last 2 minutes, so it's 3:23 to go in the first quarter, and Western Dubuque got 12-0. So in the backcourt, that 1-2-2 really giving the Hawks a little bit of pressure.
We got to find our good basket
elbow to win. Win turns it around, gets it out to Colbert. Back out the top of the key.
Get it set up. There you go.
Post.
There you go.
Over the left side wing. Fights with the three-pointer. Up. It's good.
Great entry pass there. Good job, Kinley.
The place with the first points for West Delaware come with 2:55 to go in the first quarter, and we're at 12-3. Ball underneath.
That was good insight on the last play down there.
Yeah, good ball movement that time.
Yep.
Seems a lot more fluid than what they're used to.
2-3 crisp passes. That's all it took. Got an open shooter.
3:58 to go in our first, or in the contest for the Hawkeyes, and it's 76-61. So the Hawks still maintaining that lead. Down here we've got that full-scale substitution, 5 players in. So I think it's the 5 original starters.
Yes, it is.
So that for West Delaware, that would be Wynn, Wegman, Collier, Peyton and Gilby.
That was a good shot.
Free throw is good. A rotation on the ball there for Casey Eimers. And it's 13-3. Ball stolen away by the Bobcats on the right side wing. Turnover again. Eimers, left side wing now. Back out top. Key. They're to the right side. Eimers wide open. The Hawks get that 2-3 zone moving. Very active there.
Bobcats are moving the ball really good side to side. Now they're readjusting on the top. Good kick out.
Over the left side wing. That ball goes out.
Yep, there you go.
Good pressure by West Delaware.
Yep, good defense. Make them make the extra pass.
Iowa Hawkeyes lead 76-63 with 3:39 to go in the 3:36 to go in the game. So the Hawks still up by 13. Here we got 2:23 to go in the first quarter, and it's 13-3 Bobcats. Over to the left side now against that 1-2-2. The Hawks still got to get across the 10. The half-court line almost stolen away here, and a double team, and it's on the ground, and we're going to have a jump ball. And going down to her knees there hard for West Delaware, Bridget McMahon, and they tie her up. Hawks, that is the Iowa Hawkeyes, up 78-63.
Still in 2-3 zone right now. Just getting pressure on the top here. Got to get those hands up, though.
West Dubuque up 13-3 with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Over to the right side wing, down to the right side baseline. Get pass over to the left side. Back out on top. High post to fake it. Taking kicked over to the left side. Three-pointer. Going to be a little bit off to the left. This shot going to be on the ground.
There you go, Georgie.
So a rebound goes.
Georgie with the loose ball there.
Georgie, good pickup there.
Hey, here we go.
Over to the top key. Right side wing. Hawks bounce pass to the high post. Going to be batted away. Picked up by Western Dubuque. Driving up the right side of the lane. And it's going to be a foul. Driving hard to the basket there for the Bobcats is Lindsay Eimers, the 5'7" junior, and that will be the fourth foul against West Delaware.
She did kind of a jump, brought the ball up really high, a jump stop there, but ended up getting the foul on that.
The Hawkeyes back up by 17 with 3 minutes to go in the contest, 80-63.
That's a good shot there from 10 feet.
Bobcats, though, answer for against West Delaware.
Casey Eimers.
Eimers with 2, and it's 15-3.
They got to attack.
Over the left side, drive to the basket.
Oh, got a little out of control there.
And now Western Dubuque with the basketball with under a minute to play. Three-pointer right side wing is going to be a little bit short. Fagan with the rebound. Kick it out to the left side. Double back out on top once again. Down to the right side baseline. Reach and foul will be called. Should stop the clock here at about 44 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I think that was Georgia. I think she picked up. Was that her second foul? No, looks like it is on the board.
I think you're right.
She had a lot of ball on it, unfortunately.
It should be the Hawks' fifth foul. The Iowa Hawkeyes during this civil intermission here, up 81, 240, still up by 14. So it looks like they weathered that little bit of a comeback by Connecticut. And let's see who's coming to the ball game for West Delaware. That will be Macy Kleitch coming in. And so,
got to check in.
It's the first game of the year.
Yep. Get some of those jitters out of the way. Just run right on the floor.
Yeah, you call it what you want. You betcha. Get things figured out here. So Western Dubuque inbounding the line.
Still in the 2-3 zone.
Back out top the key. Under 45 seconds to go now in the first quarter. By 12. Back pass over the left side wing. Against this 2-3 zone. Run on the perimeter. Back out on top of the left side wing once again. Left side corner.
Doing a really good job of communicating out there right now. They're really pointing
back out on top. Get pass over the left side wing. So against the zone, drive inside the three-pointer. It's going to be good.
19-footer.
Nice shot by Lindsay Eimers. So the junior adds 2 more on. Makes it 17-3. And another steal.
Yep.
Going to be a missed shot off the layup.
Got a foul there, too.
By Emma Baumhofer. And a foul, kind of an aggressive foul after that missed shot. Sometimes you miss those shots, you just say, ow.
Oh, yeah.
Too aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Looked good on ESPN last night, but not quite here tonight.
10 seconds to go in the
first. A little bit off balance. Anyway, it's okay.
Quarter here from West Dubuque. And the ball inbounded. Now it's a 3-on-3 opportunity here for West Delaware. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Try it to the right side corner. You get shot off. Doesn't look like it. So our first quarter has come to a close here from Epworth. Our score 17-3. We'll take a break and come right back. You're listening to Mix 94.7 FM KMCH.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services license. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
We begin our second quarter with the Western Dubuque Bobcats over West Delaware, 17-3.
Got a new player in Haley Hellman right now. She had a pretty good JV game, too, so we'll see what happens here.
Ball stolen away by Western Dubuque over to the right side wing.
Still in 2-3 zone for the Hawks.
Eimers in the ball game, along with Baumhover. Looks like starters, Eimers, Baumhover, Fagan, and Guile. Gets over to the left side wing, over to Jenna Bird. Bird's also in the ball game. Iowa Hawkeyes up 87-70 with 1:44 to go. Pass to Fagan on the left side block.
Nice strip by Leo Weston.
And then Fagan backs it right away, and Western Dubuque collects it once again.
They stripped it right back from us.
2-3 zone for West Delaware. Pass to the left side baseline, double team, kick out top the key.
We're doing a really good job of talking here.
Fagan drives to the basket and be a blocking call. She flipped the two defenders.
Yep.
Down to the floor.
Almost made the shot, too, though. It was a very athletic shot to make from there.
I know that I talked to her mother, so
yep.
She's, I know Fagan's getting some college looks. So.
Yeah, she's definitely athletic. Nice little post moves there, too. See what she does on the free throws here.
7:07 to go, and it is good. So 18-3 here. And that's Fagan with the point. Leading all pointers in this contest so far. Lindsay Eimers, the junior for Western Dubuque, she has 7. That was the third point for Fagan. So Wegman inbounding the ball against this 1-2-2 in the backcourt. Hawks reverse the ball, and they're going back and forth.
Somebody in the middle.
They busted on the dribble.
There you go. Turn and look.
Wayne with the top of the key over the left side wing over to Wegman. Wegman head fake, drives to the basket. Back out on top. Ball nearly goes across half court. And Wynn retrieves it. Drives into the high post.
Got a pass
to Wegman. Wegman drives in. Shot.
Oh, good job.
And a foul.
Nice little back cut by Leah and Allison Collier found her down at the bottom, so that was a good play. They're going to press up that hard. We got to cut back on them.
So the Hawkeyes looks like they've got this one locked up now, 89-70 with under a minute to play. So the Hawkeyes will move to 4-0 on the year. Wegman with the miss.
Look good, though.
Good rotation on the ball. Yeah.
Let's see if she can do that.
She had that shooter's touch. We're just kind of around the rim.
Exactly.
She just kicked off to the right side. Second shot on its way. It's going to be missed as well. A little bit strong. Western Dubuque with the rebound, pushing up the right side from right to left.
Oh, can't leave her wide open there.
Wide open three-pointer, going to be a missed shot
then we got
by Jennifer, and then a rebound, offensive rebound by Fagan. Over to the right side wing once again, down to the corner. Back out on top. Right side elbow. Down to Fagan. Fagan squares his shoulders up, underneath too far. Ball offensive rebound for Western Dubuque as well, once again. 6:18 to go in the first half. 19-3 the score. Down the right side baseline to Fagan. Fagan out right side wing. Tries to the basket. Get that left side wing. Hawks still in that 2-3 zone. High post to go. Triple team to kick it out left side baseline. 3-pointer. Baseline's going to be no good. Missed
good battle, Elsa Collier. Nice job with the rebound there. Good job, and she got the foul.
Missed by Emma Baumhover. Hawk defense, very aggressive.
Yep, they're getting after it. That's good. They're talking a lot out there, and that's good to see the first game of the year. So,
Iowa Hawkeyes up 89-72 with 22 seconds to go in the contest.
Now we just got to get our passing lanes figured out on the zone. They're going to keep playing it until we break it, so we better figure that out.
5:58 to go in the first half. Western Dubuque up 19-3. Wegman beats it on the dribble on the right side. Back out top near center court. Over to the left side, they reverse it around to Collier. Collier back out on top to Eimers. Eimers over to Wegman. And a kick.
Up on top there.
It's still back out on top.
Here we go. Even win. Here we go.
To win against this zone. 1-2-2 zone over the right side wing. Over to Kleitz. Inside it goes. Collier back out right side. Three-pointer. It's going to be long. Air ball battled with Wegman, and Western Dubuque comes up with it.
Leah fought really hard. Leah Wegman almost had the rebound on the other side.
So 19-3 with 5:15 to go in the first half.
Back in our 2-3.
Over to the left side.
Good talk.
We subtract that 12-0 jump. Western Dubuque jumped out to a 12-0 lead.
Yep.
After that adjustment, it'd be a 7-3 ball game. But that's how it is, Game of the year, things happen
we
like
definitely
that.
are tending to, like I said, they're anticipating better than we are. We go to throw the pass, and their defense is already there, so we got to figure that out.
Full court pressure now by Western Dubuque. Now it looks like it's going to be straight man-to-man, though, isn't it?
Man-to-man. We'll see what happens here. Yeah.
Man-to-man, and then they got to pick it up on the dribble. And in the backcourt.
Yep. There you go. Post players got to help them out, too. So a little bit of a travel,
And a traveling call.
That's what the pressure will do.
You mix up those traps and that man-to-man, and one you got to beat the dribble, one you beat on the pass.
Yeah.
So you got to keep your head up, figure out what you're seeing.
Yeah. There's definitely plenty of opportunities to beat them on. You just got to figure out how to beat them. So
long-range three-point shot missed by Emma Baumhover. Rebound goes to West Delaware. Out at the top of the key. Right side. Three-pointer by Kleitz. That's going to be off the rim. Gets the ground.
Good job, Kinley, with the rebound.
With the rebound, it's going to be out of bounds.
That's right. That's good job, though.
Western Dubuque. So the Hawks with a rebound, finally an offensive rebound. Nice to see that.
Yep.
West Delaware, Western Dubuque, though, boy.
Yeah,
they're banging those boards hard.
Yes, they are. And that's typical. That's a normal game that we see from those guys. So.
Yeah, this is, I looked it up, it's 2012, the last time West Delaware beat Western Dubuque.
Yep.
So the Bobcats on the 12-0 winning streak against West Delaware. Shot inside the lane, is going to be off the glass. Rebound goes to Western Dubuque's Emma Guile. Ball pushed up the court quickly over to the right side wing. Jenna Birds back out on top to Emma Baumhover, left side wing. Back out into the side to paint. It goes at one dribble off the glass.
Oh, good defense.
Blocked by Colby.
Nice job.
Rebound goes to Kleitz. 19-3 the score here.
See if we can get another basket here.
4 minutes to go in the first
Run a play here. Run a play.
Back out on top, right side wing. One dribble. They pick it up for Colbert, right side elbow.
And she's moving a reverse ball now. Reverse. Oh, there you go.
Three-pointer. Up in.
There you go. Winkowicz.
Winkowicz with the free. She's doubled West Delaware score. Makes it 19-6.
She actually made a nice fake to go left and then saw the shot was open, so a good take there.
Drive inside off the glass. Going to be hanging up there. And the Hawkeyes, that is, 191-72. So the Iowa Hawkeyes 4-0 with that win over UConn, 91-72. Here we are, score 21-6. Western Dubuque over West Delaware. Left side down to Macy Kleitz. Drives the basket. She gets stopped on the baseline. Kicks it out top the key. Right side wing here. Winks over to Winkowicz once again.
Gotta keep moving. No, it's too much in the lane there.
3 seconds off.
We're definitely moving the ball a lot better. We just got to get a little more in sync, which again, it's first night, first ball game. So,
2 3-pointers are the offense for West Delaware so far.
Yep.
Kleitz in the threes. And it's 21-6 with 3:08 to go in the first half.
So we are in a 1-3-1 zone, half court zone now. We'll see what happens.
It's an extended half court zone.
Oh yeah, right up the circle. Yeah, exactly.
And
that's what happens.
Unforced error. They're taking
Yeah.
Forgot she picked the ball up.
She went to pass and then forgot her second dribble there, yeah. All right, let's figure out the passing angles again.
So back out top key against the zone here. Crossover dribble. Running the point there is Bridget McMahon for West Delaware.
There you go. Good play. Get in there. Oh, nice job.
Oh, a little bit of a wheel there.
That was. Sydney Morris came right around. Macy was able to throw it into her. She took it right up into the middle and took a nice shot.
Well, Morris drives to the basket. Will be fouled.
See if she can make the free throws now. Bucket didn't go. But...
That is the first foul for Emma Guile and is the fifth foul for Western Dubuque. Free throw is good.
Yeah. I'd like to say I taught her how to shoot free throws, but I can't really say that. So. If she makes this one, then I'm taking credit for it.
Did it help for a little? It helped a little bit.
Oh yeah. When you get a chance, you got to ask her how to go left or right sometimes. So
okay.
There's a funny story behind that one too. So.
Made one, so it's 21-7. Right side wing, 3-pointer up. And that's there. That one split the line 24-7. So that 3-pointer.
Got Eva Wynn, Sydney Morris, Elsa Collier, Leah Wegman, and Haley Hellman on the court right now. They're still man-to-man defense. Oh, now they're switching up. Now it's a 3-2.
So Morris against his 2:13 to go in our first half, 24-7.
Got to use that top person in the zone here.
Casey Eimers has 8 points now for West Dubuque.
Just Leah
Basket, get one foot in there.
Good job. That was good hustle getting back.
The Hawks playing hard here. Western Dubuque, though, hitting from outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's their building. They've shot in here a few thousand times, I'm sure. So
24-7 with 1:56 to go in the first half.
I do think the rims have loosened up a little bit. When this player, it was just really hard to shoot.
A little tight, huh?
They're very tight, yes. Hopefully those boys or girls teams that are dunking it maybe loosen it up.
Gets his pressure. Western Dubuque comes up with another steal from the right side. Elbow
good. Good shot. 15-footer on the hand side.
Dribble. Very nice shot there by Lindsay Eimers. Eimers now with 9 points for Western Dubuque. And it's 26-7.
Got a minute 35 here. Let's see if we can finish up strong here, Hawks.
Webman with the basketball back out on top. Hawks set up their defense, set up our offense. Looks like a 1-4 set almost per second there.
Yeah.
Collie over the left side wing over to Win back out on top. Over to Peyton.
They got to find that middle person there. There you go.
Elbow down the left side baseline. Good ball movement.
Perfect.
Shot to be missed. A little bit short by Win.
That was a great shot, though. Wide open shot. You had the opportunity. So good job, Hawks, on that one.
Rebound goes over to Western Dubuque.
Got
1 minute to go.
Here we go.
3-pointer on an upside wing. Going to be short. Offensive rebound, though, falls right into the hands underneath the basket. Great position by Ashley Costello. And she finishes it. It's almost like it was an alley-oop pass.
Yeah.
The shot was so far short and hit nothing but just a bad bit of net. Landed in her lap, and she put it right in.
You know, you can make a lot of points doing that, just standing underneath the basket like that, waiting for the ball. And she knew what to do with it after she got it. So Eva Wynn's going to shoot the free throws here now.
And that is the third personal foul against Lindsay Eimers. So Eimers with 3 fouls. Win with the shot's going to be short.
A little bit short.
And going over to the back there, West Delaware, looks like Collier.
Yep. Hey, she's aggressive. That's what we need, Jed. Be aggressive.
So 49 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they're actually going to shoot now. So
28-7. Yep, that got them in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus now. Fairly clean ball game. It's just ragtag a little bit once in a while.
Very normal for the first game of the year. Yes, definitely. People are having a little trouble dribbling, jump stopping, traveling a little bit, such like that. So shots are off a little bit, but they'll pick it up.
Clyde Shins for Collier. Shot is up. It's going to be
you got a box out there.
Offensive rebound goes to Western Dubuque. Right side wing back out top. Box in that 2-sweet zone over the left side wing. Good penetration right there, top the key. 37 seconds to go in the first half. 28-7. Western Dubuque in control. Megan with the drive to the basket, and that's good for 2.
Got about 8 feet out. Pump fake went to the right, and we got a good layup out of that deal.
Megan now with 6 for Western Dubuque. Ball turnover off the pass, and Western Dubuque with the ball in the back court brings it across the half-court line with 15 seconds to go, up 30-7. Left side wing. against the 2-3 zone, out on top. Right side wing. Over to Eimers, back out on top. Reverse the ball over to left side, over to Burge. Running the point for Western Dubuque. Baumhofer. Shot at the buzzer's going to be no good, and that brings our halftime to a close.
Yep.
Now, during halftime, we will be running the coach's comments on the season. We'll take a break and come back in a couple of minutes and let you hear about what Coach McMahon and Amy Oswinkle and head coach Raj Conrad have to say about the year. So come right back in a couple of minutes. Here's the Mix 94.7 FM KMCH.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carry-out, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Welcome back into the pregame show. West Delaware girls basketball here tonight for the first time of the new season. We'll get you back to Epworth. Kevin Schuckman has all the play-by-play as the Hawks take on the Bobcats of Western Dubuque inside Western Dubuque High School. John Swisher joined by the fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks now, Ron Conrad, is fifth year at West Delaware, fourth year starting up tonight. As here we are again, the offseason. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever. Sometimes it feels like it is going quickly. How'd this offseason go for you and your program?
It went pretty well. I was really impressed as how the younger kids come. Obviously we only have one senior, Georgie Hilby, and she showed up this year. So I was real happy with how the girls come in and showed some interest in basketball.
I know I saw you at that, seems like so long ago now, the Franklin Valley tournament, held at Beckman High School, I should say, back in mid-July when you had a lot of youngsters because of the softball overlap there and girls involved in other things. But what'd you think of the mindset coming in here for these girls? I know some of the girls with volleyball, it takes a little time to get in basketball mode here. So you've had almost 2 weeks here to get into that basketball mode. What's your mindset here coming into your opening game?
Well, I was like kind of wondering myself, but I tell you what, this first couple weeks of practice, I've been so happy with the girls and how hard they've wanted to play. Obviously, I was happy for the volleyball team. They did a nice job. We didn't have some of them girls, and still, as you probably know, Macy Kleitsch is still battling a concussion, so I'll be happy when I get her back. But I tell you what, we went and played at Kennedy last Saturday, and the girls just played so hard. And I was like, holy cow, am I so happy with this team.
And that's the main thing and we've seen it from your team, 5-17 last year, even though the wins haven't been there as much as you'd like, but playing hard and giving it all you can. We had a lot of close ball games. I know last year, I think the last couple of years especially. So trying to overcome that experience will help in those close game situations.
Yeah, that's the key. And, I said it a lot last year. You got to win the close ones. And like we were talking earlier, the Hawks is kind of that same way. And if they could be 3 or 4 more wins, just the 3 or 4 points. And that's what I try to get instilled in the girls' head. How many times have you got beat by 1 or 2? It's about getting better every possession out there on the floor.
And what else have you been working on here in the preseason that besides fine-tuning their skills? I'm sure offense, defense, everybody getting on the same page.
Yes, actually communication. We're young this year. As I said earlier, we have 1 senior in Georgie, so we'll be playing some underclassmen, some inexperienced players. I get that. But hopefully by Christmas, they're the freshmen are sophomores. The sophomores are, and everybody raises it up a bit.
And one returning starter coming back here with Macy, and talk about that mix of getting people involved. Not so much maybe you don't emphasize on who's going to be the starter, your rotation. What do you think on that? I know it takes some time to figure that out here. but this is probably the early with the game here tonight. Earlier in the season, usually you don't start till next week, but this Friday night game with Western Dubuque off the regular conference schedule, non-conference schedule, and they fall tonight. So it'll be an extra step of against good competition to figure out whose role is whose.
You're right. We got, down at Kennedy, we took 13 girls down there, and Macy wasn't there. Carly Smith, she's a freshman. You don't know about her yet, how she's going to. I tell you what, there's 13 girls that can compete, and that's what's I think will make this team better, because they're all going to be fighting and they're all scrapping for playing time. And that's why I think our practices went well, because they know that, the underclassmen are pushing the freshmen are pushing the sophomores are pushing the juniors. And, and that's what makes good teams.
Competition can be so important indeed. And another thing is your job, and Coach McMahon and Coach Funky, of course, is bonding these girls together, getting them on the same page. And a lot of these girls know each other from school and other sports as well. But this group, in the sport of basketball, it takes some time to come together and say, hey, this is our team. This is what we're going to do. And to get those little things down this year too. And that all comes with on the floor communication, but off the floor of getting along too.
Yeah. And that's what we talk about every year. I've talked about that already, is you got to get along, because if you don't get along, you're probably going to lose. It's so important because when you're out there on the floor, they got to be almost your best friends, so you're passing it to teammates, and you're doing all the little things together. You're talking, you're communicating, doing all that, all the little things. That was what wins you games.
Your opponent here tonight, Western Dubuque, an 18-win team from a year ago. Coach Oswinkle and company, you know this program well from being in the same conference, the East Side. Now they're going to the MVC, so a non-conference opponent, as we talked about. And what do you see in the Bobcats? They returned quite a bit from last year's very successful team.
Yeah, they do. The Irish girl, she's, really good. Carly's good. They got some great players. They play a lot during the summer. Amy does this super job with them. We got to find a way to compete, because when you compete and you play hard, you never know what happens.
And another thing, Coach Uthoff is using the same kind of motto. I'm sure you'll probably use it as well, as we've seen the last couple of years. Be patient. Don't get in a hurry, so big of a hurry to forget the cause here of patience. It's going to take some time to get better and to grow as a unit for this squad. So don't get so frustrated like we've seen the last couple of years, of staying positive from your team, which you do a great job of as a leader, but staying positive and remembering that the bigger picture here.
Yeah, that's what I've told them also. Just keep positives in your head. That's so important. Just, because if you keep doing all that and staying positive and doing all them little things, things will get better. And you play hard, things will get better. And it's great competition. So we just got to be patient, play hard, and stay within amongst ourselves, and all get along.
And finally, the WAMAC Conference will start conference play next week, Tuesday, at Seedorf Gymnasium for your home opener against West Division foe Vinton Shellsburg. But the East Side this year with Western Dubuque, and then Anamosa leaving for the River Valley Conference, Marion coming from the West Side. What do you think of the East Division as a whole?
It's going to be tough. Beckman's, improved. Marion, where they're at. Solon's got a new coach, so where they're going to be at, where are we going to be at? It's going to be tough. Everybody's, the WAMAC is super, super hard. There's so many good teams in it. And then on the other side, you got CPU. You got so many good teams in the WAMAC, and that's very, very good, because you got good competition, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. All right. Good luck tonight. Good to see you again. And we look forward to covering in the home opener too after tonight's road opener and non-conference. Tilt, thanks for your time as always.
Yeah. Thanks so much for everything you do, Swish.
Rod Conrad, head coach of the West Delaware Girls. We're back with the action here tonight in Epworth. It's West Delaware Girls basketball. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
West, we're ready. Welcome back to Western Dubuque High School. Our score at halftime, 30-7. Western Dubuque jumped out to a 12-0 lead and has never trailed. They were up 17-3. And in case you were listening to any points of the Iowa Hawkeyes, they moved to 4-0 with a 91-72 win over UConn. The Huskies fall to 3-1. The Hawkeyes were in double figures. Let's see if I got that here. Now we'll figure it out in a second. Pushed the wrong button on the old fingers there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Garza had 22, Cook had 26, and McCaffrey had 19.
Looks like we're going with our starters again. So Mia Payton, Eva Wynn, Leah Wegman, Georgie Hilby, and Nelson Collier to start the game. 2-3 zone.
And so here we go. Western Dubuque going from our left to our right. Nobody in double figures tonight so far, but the next couple players close for Western Dubuque.
Good pressure.
And Eimers has got 8, and both Eimers, Lindsay's got 9, and Casey's got 8.
Eva Wynn had great pressure down there, threw the pass over. Elsa Collier was able to pick it off. So good pressure on there.
And for West Delaware Hawks, Winkowicz and Kleitz both have 3-pointers, and Morris has a free throw. Air ball rebounded by Western Dubuque, and the Bobcats are pushing up the court quickly.
Georgie had a good shot there from about 10 feet or so, just off a little bit.
Down the right side baseline.
Go get it.
Inside. And so the starters tonight for the Hawks were Eva Wynn, Leah Wegman, Allison Collier, Mia Payton, and Georgie Hilby, the only senior on the team. And for Western Dubuque, it was Casey Eimers, Emma Baumhofer, Lindsay Eimers, Carly Fagan, and Emma Guile. So in the backcourt against this 1-2-2 pressure, Hawks reach and foul be called against Western Dubuque Emma Guile.
Looked like last time down, the Hawks were looking hard to get into George in the middle, so trying to get to that senior leadership going here. She'll do a good job with that.
Back out top the key to Wegman over to the right side wing, back out on top. Thanks for tuning in here for Western Dubuque. This is the opening game for both these teams in the high school season. Over the right side wing. Wegman down left side baseline, back out on top to Collier. Over the win, high post. Turn around.
There's George. There you go. There's the senior for you.
There we go.
Great entry pass by Eva Wynn on that one, too. So.
6:33 to go.
Let's see if we can get another turnover here, girls.
And it's 30-9.
It's good pressure. Good pressure up on top. Got to keep it up, though.
Pass over to the left side wing to Eimers. Down to the left side baseline. And so the Bobcats reverse the ball around. Double team in the corner. So West Delaware, and we're going to have a little bit too aggressive, I think.
I think they did. That was a great job of covering them up. But, yeah, it looks like somebody got her on the arm there. So, again, I don't think it's good to have the aggressiveness. You can always tame them back a little bit if you need to. So
30-9. And that's the fourth foul, though, against Georgie Hilby. Yeah, but she's staying in the ball game.
Yeah.
Quadruple team on the baseline against Vegas. Leaves the right side wing open. Missed shot.
Eva Wynn was
short by Casey Eimers.
Good rebound, Eva Wynn.
Top the key to Georgian.
Oh,
or he'll be that in. Yep. Shot's going to be
I think Georgie's feeling it. He says, put the team on my back. Let's go. That's doing a great job, Georgie.
30-11. 30-11 here down left side baseline. Fagan down low. Wegman right there.
Hey, there you go. Good pressure.
And smiling coming out of the ball game there. Let's see, we've got a replacement in.
Haley Hellman's coming in for Georgie.
And Jenna Bird's in the ball game now for Western Dubuque, as well as Jenna Fiedler. Fiedler replaces Emma Guile. So, yeah, the West Delaware Hawks, you've got Wegman in. And
still doing a 1-2-2 press. So we just got to figure out some angles here. We should get layups out of this.
Back out on top.
Work that middle.
Right side elbow. Hawks, a little bit of a run here. Up 30-11 score.
Yep.
Western Dubuque up on top by 19.
Got to rotate it around. Somebody's got to go low.
Baseline. Bounce pass across to the baseline.
Good job. Or they worked the baseline, threw it underneath the hoop there. So Leah White did a great job finding Elsie Collier for the bucket.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and it's 30-13. 17-point game. Back out on top against this 2-3 zone.
Definitely needed to set. Oh, good pressure. Nice little turnover there. Good job, Hawk.
Wynn anticipated the ball coming back out to the top of the key, and the wing said, oh, she's in the way, and she throws it away, and we've got a timeout by the Bobcats.
There you go.
So timeout comes with 4:45 to go in our third quarter, that is. And, of course, go ahead, Kevin.
Couldn't ask for a better start of the second half. Man, they came out with a lot of pressure, looked aggressive on the offensive end. You look for that senior leadership. Georgie filled that spot great. So definitely looking good right now. Let's keep it going.
And Iowa Hawkeyes winners tonight, 91-72 over UConn.
Yep.
Yeah, 8-0 run here for West Delaware over Western Dubuque. Wow, 8-0 run. And the Western Dubuque Bobcats started off with a 12-0 run. And before Flights ended with that three-pointer, that came with the 2:55 to go in that first quarter.
So you're saying this is a game of runs?
It sure seems like it.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, Bobcats are up.
Momentum is a lot to this game, or any game for that matter. But yeah,
a lot of momentum.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get those hands up, get some more deflections, get some more steals, kind of push it down a little bit more.
Bobcats are up 17-3 at the end of one, and at halftime they led 30-7. But now West Delaware 30-13, 17 points. If it keeps going like this, you know, have another 2-minute spurt like that, and it's a ball game.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's the kind of the score it was.
He looks like he's still substituting 4 or 5 girls at a time, too, so trying to keep everybody fresh off the bench there.
Yeah, he's got Colbert in as well as Fleich. And
Sydney Morris, Haley Hillman, Maya Winkwich.
Down the right side baseline, shot up. That was going to be blocked.
Yeah.
And rebound goes to Western Dubuque, who pushes the ball up court at the top of the key. Right side wing. Back out on top.
This is the 1-3-1 extended, the way it looks defensively here. So
now left side wing.
Bobcats are moving around pretty good, though. Nice sharp passes. Oh, that was
under the baseline.
Yeah, that was good. They fed the middle, and they had 4 girls around her. They couldn't strip the ball from her, but they got a foul out of the deal.
So the Bobcats, that'll be the second foul against West Delaware in the second half. 1 for the Bobcats. Bobcats inbounding the ball on the left side baseline. Back out top left side wing. Down to the corner. Back out on top. Gets the 1-3-1. Left side wing once again. Down to the left side baseline to Fagan. Fagan back out on top. Kicks right side wing.
A lot of good energy on the court right now. Everybody's running to the ball.
To the high post.
So that's good.
Down to a little fake Fagan. Turn around, jump shot.
Good play.
Over the top of the hands of the outstretched defender.
Yep.
So Fagan finally breaks that glass off the rim for the Bobcats. Comes with 3:47 to go in the third quarter.
Hey, got to be strong with it now. Oh.
Right-handed drive to the basket. It's going to be good, and a +1 here possibly.
Yep, I think she got her on the body there.
Strong drive by Lindsay Eimers. So Eimers now in double figures with 11.
That was a good play, too, because she was very athletic. She saw the defender coming. She actually bumped back into her, trying to get the foul, and she got it, too. So that was good.
Second foul against Flight. Offensive rebound goes to Western Dubuque. They put it up. Now going to be no good. Battling is Stegman. Stegman got her own rebound, puts it back. Then she kicks it out to the right side wing, and Lindsay Eimers connects for another 2. So that's almost like a 4-point play, 34-13. That's 13 points now for Lindsay Eimers.
Yep, they went on however many point run there, too, so that was good for them. But we got to sharpen that up a little bit more. So,
Spikes along the baseline, drives hard. A blocking foul will go against the Bobcats.
Yep. Be aggressive offensively. Got to get after like they are. So it's doing a good job there.
That will be the second foul.
See if we can run an out-of-bounds play here, get an easy layup.
Against Charlie Fagan. Fagan's got 8 points. Inbound pass to Kleist. Kleist puts the ball on the ground. Shot off the glass, going to be good. Typically, you don't want to put the ball on the ground when you get the ball inside the paint like that.
You got pretty lucky there. She was able to get around some people, and a nice little right-handed layup from the left side. So
36-15. Shot left side wing, going to be no good. Rebound underneath. Kicks it back out on top. Western Dubuque with the basketball and the lead. Down the left side baseline to Fagan. Back out on top of the left side wing. Drive to the corner, into the lane, right side wing. Kicks it out. Head fake. Drive to the basket. 10-footer going to be no good. Ball on the ground. Picks it up. Got to foul her rebound. Her own shot. Jennifer, that is.
We got to go find that rebound somehow. We got to make sure we
from the free throw line. It's good. Jumper by Ashley Costello, the 5'8" junior, and it's 38-15. West Delaware with another steal by the Western Dubuque.
They're doing a really good job getting the hands in the passing lane, so we have to learn from that and do it ourselves. So
2:30 to go in the third quarter. Bobcats up 38-15. Back out on top, right side wing. Three-pointer, uncontested, is good. 41-15. And Coach Rod Conrad's going to take a timeout here. Down 41-15 with 2:15 to go in the third period. We'll take a break too and come right back. You're listening to Mix 94.7 FM KMCH.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drugs supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
West Delaware and Western Dubuque with their opener for the girls tonight in Epworth. Score 41-15. West Delaware with the basketball. White, three-pointer, right side baseline. First to far. Collier with the rebound. Going to be no good. The missed shot. Western Dubuque with the rebound. Push the ball across the court. Left side baseline. They kick it back out the top to Key. Against 2-3 zone. Right side wing now.
Hands up. Got to have hands up, girls.
Right side wing again. The Hawks get pass over left side.
Oh, it's wide open.
On the three-point line. It's going to be no rims in and out. And Western Dubuque with the basketball. Triple teamed on right side baseline. Back out ring.
Good job, Sidney Morris. Anticipating it. Come on, get in there.
Right-handed layup.
Way to take it down. She got fouled, didn't make the basket, but that was a great job of anticipation there.
Jenna Fielder running stride for stride with her and stuck a hand in there and stopped the wide open layup.
She got back on defense very well there, but yeah, Sidney went up strong, so that's exactly what you want. I got to make those free throws.
1:19 to go in the third quarter here, and the free throw is off. Mark Sidney Morris at the line here for West Delaware, and back to the game is Collier. So Collier for West Delaware, along with Kimmy Colbert.
Sidney Morris and Brittany McMahon and Macy Clutch.
Second shot up, good rotation. So be off the mark.
Close, Sid. Got to keep trying there, though.
Ball pushed down the court. Down free throw line. Shot is going to be good. And for Western to be Emma Kyle. So the Bobcats, after a little bit of a slumber there, come back strong. And it's 43-15.
Definitely passing the ball really well, being very aggressive.
Western Dubuque with the steal.
They got to try to counter here.
Three-pointer on its way. It's going to be long. They're going to be missed. Rebound by Collier inside, and she's winking a little bit. Somebody got her in the eye.
Did they call that up?
Yeah, they called a foul.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought he called it on Allison at first, but yeah, she had three people on top of her, so yeah, that was a good call by the referee. Yeah. She got a finger in the eye there, I think. So.
Yeah, that's going to go to their dad's a dentist, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
44 seconds to go here in the first half. Or for third quarter, that is. Against the pressure. Clyde on the key, turns and goes.
There you go.
Pass side wing goes out of bounds. Your tip of Bridget McMahon.
That's that first game stuff again. You were in the right spots. We just make the pass a little bit too tall for the first one. We'll get better at that, though.
West Teller with only one senior on the roster. Ball to the high post. Double going to be tied up. And I'm going to say a jump ball. Yes, we are. Collier tying the ball up there as Western Dubuque player Emma Dial turned around, pivoted, and pivoted right into that trapped. So Western Dubuque will be inbounding the ball with 25 seconds to go underneath their own basket.
It was a little bit of a sandwich there, but it was a good job defensively. They were able to tie her up.
Right side wing, and Kleitz with the kick.
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with the kick. It doesn't go against you.
Yep, exactly. Might as well try to kick it up and see if they call it or not. So
stop the clock with 20 seconds to go. This Bobcat team has been strong for the last couple of years. Looks like they're going to put another good team on the court.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like they have a lot of different. That's good travel. As soon as we say that, we take them. But
good play by Macy Kleitz there. Good defense, forced the turnover. Picked up the pivot foot with 13 seconds to go. So West Delaware.
Bobcats are definitely athletic again. They have a lot of different good skill positions. So, yeah, we got to be prepared for that. So
to the high post to Collier. Collier backdoor cut there by. Nice cut there. In the back by Sidney Morris. Morris on the right side wing. Collier. As soon as Collier got the ball in the high post, Morris cut to the basket.
Very good back cut. Yep.
Driving to the basket.
That's what you got to do. You got to put pressure on them. So now you got to make the free throws. They'll say, "Come on."
Third foul against Emma Guile. And that shot's going to be long. And so, you keep knocking on the door. At this point, you're going to fall sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And she'll get it, too, yeah. It's just that first game, trying to get in the basket.
There she goes. She puts one through. 43-16. With 1 second to go, shot at the buzzer, off the rim, no good. And so we play three here from Epworth. Our score 43-16. Western Dubuque over West Delaware. We'll take a break and come right back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Mix 94.7 FM, KMCH.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Welcome back to Western Dubuque High School. We begin our fourth quarter with Western Dubuque up 43-16. West Delaware with the basketball. They've got Wegman out there along with Collier, Wynn, Gilby, and the fifth player.
Evil Wynn, did we say?
Is Nehemiah Payton.
Oh! What's up, Georgie?
Drive to the basket by Georgie. Now, Georgie, he'll be playing with 4 fouls. But,
senior leadership, though. She's going to have to figure that out. She'll do a good job with it.
Stepping up. She's got 8 points here so far.
That was a good job of going.
Actually, they only have her down for 3 fouls. That must have been a correction there.
Even better.
They had her up to 4 earlier. So. Yep, that's good.
Start off low now. No,
they've got her up for 4. I rocked on the wrong side.
Okay.
Yeah. Wrong side, sorry. Sorry. To number 30. Second shot's going to be no good. So that's the 5th point for Gilby. She is playing with 4 fouls. Game like this, 43-17.
Yep.
Back on top, high post to Fagan for Western Dubuque. Right side top, the key. Reverse the ball around. Very nice movement by Western Dubuque.
Yep.
Shot by Fagan and goes in. It's going to be a foul call.
Boy, that was textbook. Rotated from right to left. Cut back to the middle, pump fake, dribble in, take a shot, get fouled. That was textbook.
Casey Eimers in the game for Western Dubuque, along with Emma Baumhover, Lindsay Eimers, Carly Fagan, and Emma Guile. So the starters for the Bobcats. Head coach Amy Oswinkle. Shot is good. Rims around, soft touch, and it's balled through.
See if we can box them out here now.
That is the first point. No, that's her 4th point. 9th, actually. And that should be the 10th point. 10th point, I believe, for Carly Fagan. So Fagan in double figures for Western Dubuque. Ball thrown away here by the Bobcats, and it's up 45-17. Drives to the basket. Oh, pass inside. Hey, she pulled up for the jumper. Looks like, and then she actually passed underneath and missing the bunny underneath. The Bobcats, Emma Guile, and West Delaware comes up with the steal.
That was nice penetration by the guard and just a little dipsy over the top, and then she just went off balance a little bit on the shot. So the rebound now.
Down right side over to Wegman. Wegman skip pass over to the left side. Jump shot from about 12 foot out. Going to be no good. Missed shot by Allison Collier for junior.
And she took it confidently, so that was
yes,
good.
She did.
Yep. You got to take it to pure open like that. So
it was too much leg that time, though. Western Dubuque.
Yep. Players on our ball. See if we can get a bucket here off the inbounds.
Ball passed up. High post thrown away, and a 2-1-1 opportunity for the Bobcats. Driving in from the left hand, going to be off the rim, no good. And getting the offensive rebound was Lindsay Eimers. Eimers passes the ball over to Carly Fagan, and Fagan puts it through. Fagan now with 12.
Yeah, she did a nice job of just waiting, just being patient, wait for the defense. She cut right through it and made a nice little layup off of it.
Down to the left side. Baseline goes to Wegman. Drives to the basket by Hilby. Hilby underneath. One dribble, kicks it out to the right side wing. Back out on top to win. Over to the left side. Down low to Wegman. Back out on top. Skip pass over to the right side. High post to go. Hilby, turn around, jumper. Look,
She's liking that 10-footer right in the middle.
She's starting to feel it, isn't she?
I think she is now. Trying to figure out if that's her mom or dad's shot. I can't figure out which one. So I'll have to have a chat with those guys after the game about that one.
47-19.
She's definitely being really active as a senior, so that's great to see.
Right side elbow, drive to the basket.
Good job.
Not right hip is good.
Georgia did a great job of not fouling on that one. So
2 more points there for Lindsay Eimers. And Eimers got, actually that was Casey Eimers. Casey's got 10, Lindsay's got 13, and Fagan's got 12. Tie up on the floor there for both teams. It's nice when you get a triangle of players getting in the double figures. It's much tougher to play again.
Yep, if you got one, you can just cover the one. If it's two, you can even cover the two pretty easily. But yeah, to your point, having 3 people to cover, that's a lot more difficult.
5:22 to go in the contest. 49-19, up by 30. Western Dubuque, but both teams are playing hard. You know, the thing about the first game is you want to come out, you want to play hard. Yep. You've been playing you've been playing games, pickup games, whatnot, all year long.
Yep.
Finally, you got to come out and you got to
play different competition, that's for sure. I'm sure it's better than practicing all the time against your same people every time. So,
a shot made there by Ashley Costello. And it puts the Bobcats up 51-19. Back on top, over to Wegman, over the left side. And Wegman will be called for traveling.
Yeah, she did the fake pass thing and ended up dragging her foot just a little bit.
So back in the ball game for West Delaware, Sydney Morris and Bridget McMahon.
Jenny Colvin, Leo Wegman, Macy Kleitch. Still in the 2-3 zone, too.
And Fiedler, Jenna Fiedler back in the ball game for Western Dubuque. She's joined Lindsay Eimers along with Jenna Bird and Carly Fagan with the basketball down in the corner. Drives the basket, back up on top. Get the footer on it. Drives down to the high post, left side wing, down to the baseline. Inside the left side post.
Straight up.
And cut to the basket, the other post. Then they're going to say
3 seconds. Hey, that's all based on that defensive pressure we've been putting on them, too. The more we make them move around, obviously the girl didn't get out of the lane in time.
Bobcats jumped out in this game 12-0 in the first 3 minutes. And have never looked back. They were up by 17-3 at the end of one at halftime. The Bobcats led 30-7. 4:12 to go in the contest here, 51-19. Shot by Colbert at the free throw line is going to be off the glass. Rebound goes to Fagan, who gets the ball out to Eimers.
She'll get a nice look at that shot.
Eimers jump shot. Off the dribble.
There you go. Good rebound, Sydney Morris.
With the rebound, and she pushes the ball down the court quickly to Kleitch. One dribble, she puts it up, and
they got the foul on it, too, so good job. Way to force it up the court there.
Great ball movement there. Got the ball in quickly.
That's great vision, too, being able to see there.
So Macy Kleitch at the free throw line. That is the 7th foul now against Western Dubuque. 4 fouls for West Delaware. And that is the 2nd foul for Western Dubuque's Jenna Fiedler, who has 6 points. Taken out and for Western Dubuque, And Casey Eimer's back in the ball game. First free throw missed, second one missed as well. Kleitz gets the rebound, though, and puts it up. Going to be partially blocked. She battles for it, too. And she comes up with another rebound, and up. And she got fouled on the ground.
Great job of sportsmanship. Everybody's kind of holding each other on that one, so nobody fell on everybody.
So Kleitz with a pair of missed free throws, a pair of offensive rebounds, a pair of missed shots, one missed shot, and then a foul. So she's back at where she started with a pair of free throws. And shot is good.
Nope, she gets two there.
I think she lost track because she has to back on defense. She wants to, I want to go play some defense. 51-20. And
they changed the color of this court, too, by the way. I don't know if
it might have been, it's a little bit lighter, isn't it?
It's at the MVC Mississippi on there, so Mississippi Valley.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Second shot is good.
That's good.
Yeah, I believe saw somebody on Facebook or somebody said it looks great. Yeah, I saw a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, it looks sharp. It's a lot lighter.
Yeah, definitely.
I would think that the lane area might be a little bit closer to what it originally looked like.
Exactly, yeah. It definitely looks a lot brighter in the gym, too. So,
probably more like a, it's a lot lighter. Drives to the basket, shot goes up, good, the foul called. And so Ashley Costello steps to the three-point line for the old-fashioned three-point play here.
That was good inside out for the Bobcats there. Look down below. Leah Wegman did a good job of coming over to help. Just a little bit too late, got her in the arm.
Costello with 6. And possibly 8, that is. No, she's got 8. Missed the free throw.
Rebound, Leah.
Costello with 8 for Western Dubuque. 3:22 to go here. So let's see here. Top the key. Left side wing over to Kleitz. Drive to the basket. Pulls up for the jumper. 8-footer, no good. And
Wegman
trying to tip it in. Great move by Wegman. Wegman didn't want to put the ball on the ground. She came off the glass.
Yep, she actually
tip it in.
She caught it in the air, shot it back up, just came up a little bit off. But good job. Way to hustle on that one. All right, we got under the board, out of bounds. Let's see if we get a bucket out of this.
53-21. Inbounds pass to Kleitz. One dribble. Shot goes up. No good. And a Kinley Colbert with the offensive rebound to put back up, and we've got a foul.
That was just to toss it over the defender who wasn't looking at the ball. So that's kind of, well, you see that a lot in football defense too. You see the defender not really looking back for the ball. So
Colbert at the free throw line. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go here. Opener for both teams. That shot's going to be good. Well, if the Hawks would hit their free throws,
yeah, that would help.
They'd have at least probably 10 more. I'm sure they've got at least 10 misses.
Yeah. That's definitely an area that stands out. Yes, we got to get better at that. Got to get better at having control of the ball. You got to limit the turnovers. We got to work on that definitely as well.
Second shot on its way. It's
good, Kinley.
53-22.
Hawks have definitely looked better from first quarter to second quarter. Good pressure defense there. The turnover by the Bobcats. But looking better every quarter, so that's a good thing.
2:57 to go here. Western Dubuque with the turnover. Westella with the basketball. Now Wegman out on top. Kleitz on the right side wing. Colbert down the right side baseline. Gets the ball at the free throw line. Turn on jump shot. Going to be up. No good. Squares up to the basket. Offensive rebound goes to Western Dubuque. Pushing the ball up the court on the fast break opportunity is Jenna Fiedler. Fiedler goes in for the layup. Boy, Fiedler did that all on herself. Just took off and
I'm going to do it. How to do it. She just got right after it. She didn't hesitate. She was very aggressive about it.
Fiedler with 8 for Western Dubuque. And they
get Leah on a push off there? Yes, they did.
Yep, good elbow there, huh? Yep.
Yep, she cleared some space out of her. I didn't quite see it myself on that one, but Haley Hellman coming in for Leah Wegman. I thought she had good position there. Obviously got a little bit too much. She had a lot better angle than what I had on that one.
6 foul for West Delaware. The next one there in the bonus that Western Dubuque will be. Drives the basket. Nearly missed, and Colbert dives towards tries to keep the play, but it'll be Western Dubuque basketball. So let's see, next week, let's see the Hawks. West Delaware will play Vinton Schellsburg in their home opener on the 20th. And then it'll be a week later, they'll play Independence at home.
Yep, that'll be a good one, too.
And missed the shot.
Oh, nice pass.
Kleitz on the rhyme, and
Lakowitz had a nice little pass looking up. Took 3 or 4 dribbles, looked up, tried to get the pass in there, so it was good.
Becky did a nice job.
Wholesale substitutions again. We got Collier, Peyton, Kilby, Wegman, and Evo in back in again.
55-22. Collier with the ball and trying to involve the ball against this man-to-man pressure. They give it ball to left side back to Collier.
They cranked the defense pretty good there.
Straight man-to-man now, I believe, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And that was bugging us a little bit, obviously, there. So we have a tendency to stand or not come back to the ball, which we got to get better at that. So
55-22, 2:03 to go in the contest. Over the left side wing down to the baseline. Back out on top. Right side, they reverse it around to the right side wing. Skip pass over to the left side. Right side wing. Western Dubuque showing a lot of patience here. Right side wing.
Yeah, a minute and a half. I think they were going to be just wait for this. Oh, that was a nice little dipsy-do there.
That missed shot there by Emma Baumhofer, senior.
Yep, she dribbled it all the way in, took the layup, but just missed it.
Shot up and good. Emma Baumhofer then gets the score of the senior.
Yep.
5'6" senior. So Baumhofer in the game, Jenna Fiedler for Western Dubuque.
A little bit of a senior energy on that one.
Lindsay
Leah Wegman with a nice drive on the right-hand side there. Took
24.
Put it up, yep. That was great.
7-24. A minute to play now in the contest. And let's see, Western Dubuque will be playing at Coe College on November 24th against North Scott.
Ooh, that'll be a good
So
one.
that'll be a nice little getaway here.
North Scott is always good in basketball, too, it seems like. Oh, that a little bit of a walk. Nope, they call it a foul.
Drive to the basket by Casey Eimers.
Bobcats are attacking the middle area, finding that person. She's able to dribble, penetrate from there, get this off balance on defense.
So the next time that Western Dubuque will be home will be on the 26th of November against Mount Vernon. Shot is good. Free throw is good for Casey Eimers. So let's see here. Eimers, I believe, with 13. Carly Fagan with 12. I believe her sister Emily is also in double figures. Missed free throw. Rebound goes to Collier.
Yep, good box out by Allison there.
Hawks leading scorer is their senior with 7. Georgie Hilby. Drive to the basket. Shot off to the left. No good. A foul call. Wynn will go to the free throw line.
That was a good job by Eva. She saw it was getting pumped up in the middle on the right-hand side, so she faked and went to the left on the baseline and got the person when she went up and got her fouler. So let's see if she can make the free throws again here.
Well, the Hawks, you know, a young team with only one senior, Western Dubuque. They have lost a couple of players, but yet they're going to be in the mix of things. Good shot by Wynn.
Like there's a lot of girls playing tonight, so that's a good time.
Yeah, a lot of rotation there. You're going to figure some things out eventually.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Give everybody a chance to see how it goes.
Under 30 seconds to go now with Western Dubuque with the basketball, up 58-25. Wow, that's a good opener for Western Dubuque. Coach Oswinkle's got to be happy. 11th year here. Looks like she's going to have another.
Yeah.
This will be win 170 for her. So her career record's going to be 170 and 65. So,
is this the first time that they've been in the MVC for basketball?
Yes, this
year?
is it. Yes.
Okay. That'll be different competition level there, too.
Much different, yeah. I don't know about necessarily always the starting teams, but, you start playing in reserve.
Yep.
The JV reserves and everything else, the depth is going to be a lot better.
Right.
Shot's good, 61-25 here. Three-pointer there, good by Casey Eimers. Three-pointer at the buzzer, missed for West Delaware, and that brings our game to a close. Our score, Western Dubuque 61, West Delaware 25. We'll take a break and wrap things up here. Let's 94.7 FM KMCA.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Welcome back to Western Dubuque. Western Dubuque Bobcats open the year with a 61-25 win over West Delaware. In case you're wondering about how the Hawkeyes did, the Hawkeyes moved to 4-0 with a 91-72 win over UConn. UConn got it down to 13, but that's about as close as it's got here. And Kevin Gleitcher, you know, you've been with these West Delaware kids for a long time as your dad, Macy's father, and you know, you've seen things going along here. Western Dubuque jumped out to a 12-0 lead, you know, at the end of one. The Western Dubuque was up 17-3 at halftime, 30-7, but then West Delaware made a little bit of a run, got it down to 13, but then after that it was pretty much all Western Dubuque.
Yeah, we made some runs. I mean, obviously there's certain things. And first game jitters is one thing. They threw a press on us, and we knew the right thing to do, but we didn't anticipate it well enough or quick enough, and that's just comes with knowing the competition, comes with the first game and such like that. So I definitely think we're going to get better in that area. We had a lot of turnovers. I would assume that we need to take care of those. Of course, that's something that we talk about, you know, pretty much all the time from that perspective. And defensive pressure, I thought was great. I thought we came out really fired up, and we definitely communicated a lot better than usual. I'll say it that way. So the group that we had, that was always one of the tougher things, getting them to communicate as much as we could. So I think a lot of girls saw a lot of good time tonight. So I'm not sure how many girls actually played, probably 10 or 12. And so that was a good thing. So everybody got hopefully that first game jitter out of the way, and we can come back strong on Tuesday. So,
and Western Dubuque, you look at them: Lindsay Eimers, Carly Fagan, and Emma Baumhover. They were starters from last year, but you know what? Prize tonight, Casey Eimers, the sophomore, in double figures.
Nice. Yeah, they're very well balanced. How many? They have 3 or 4 people that over.
They had three. Yeah, they had Eimers, and Fagan.
Yep,
all double figures.
They did a good job going to the middle, looking down baseline. They did a good job shooting free throws, I think, for the most part. I don't remember them missing a whole lot of those anyway. So from that perspective, but yeah, they definitely had a lot of good defensive pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how they progress throughout the year here too.
So 13-0 is winning streak for Western Dubuque against West Delaware. The last time the Hawks defeated West Dubuque was January 11th of 2013 with a 45-40 win.
One of the more stranger things too is this is a non-conference game now. So, which is a very unusual, at least for me, for the time that I've been.
It's the MVC now.
A little bit different from that angle. So we'll see how things go.
And so let's see, Western Dubuque. They will travel down 8 days from now, November 24th. They'll play North Scott at Coe College in West Delaware. Just 4 days from now, they'll be taking on Vinton Sheldsburg in their home opener. So for Kevin Kleintz, this is Kevin Schuckman. Thanks for listening tonight. You've been listening to 94.7 FM KMCH. Good night, everybody.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of